Hello, welcome back. The Icebox brings to you another episode of Revelations. If this is your first time checking us out, this is just a show where the most influential speaker from the House of M, that's me, has a chance to reveal to you some of the cool things that may have happened to me this past week. Usually, it's stuff I come across with like products or cool buys, new comic books, and a lot of this episode is going to be that. Is going to meet that criteria, all right? So before I continue, do you mind that the camera is like cutting off the top part of my head? Do you want me to bend down so you can see the entire baldness? Is that cool, or is this okay? I'm going to say this is okay. If you really want to see the head, let me know. I mean, I'll just adjust. I'll adjust the camera so you can see everything, right? All right. So for now, I'm going to kind of keep it like this, all right? All right. So the first thing I want to show you. I picked these up from Walgreens. They're on clearance, so if you still like these, if you like what I'm about to show you, go to Walgreens, see if you can still pick some up. They're on clearance, so they may not be at every single Walgreens, but they're at the one that I found. Not the entire line, but they're mini bobbleheads. Hopefully you can kind of see that. This one is from the toy line from the 1980s from Marvel Comics Secret Wars. So this is Wolverine. They're on clearance for $1.99. I believe they're $5 normal retail. So I picked up not one, but two. I'm like, oh, the camera work again. It's always messing me up. Let's see, move this hand this way, move that up. There you go. Anyway, I bought two of them because for $1.99 you can't go wrong for $1.99. For these things, these are pretty cool. So I'm gonna read to you the back because the back has the entire line that they offer. They have Spider-Man, Wolverine, Black Symbiote costume Spider-Man, Hobgoblin, and the Walgreens exclusive Deadpool. Didn't see him, but I did get Wolverine. All right, so here's the Wolverine's description in the back. The wild and woolly Wolverine. Woolly is spelled Woolly, in case anyone wants to use that word in their vernacular. Describes Wolverine. Anyway, they go on to say his secret identity is Logan. He's Canadian. And he's a secret agent. His height, get this. So there's a movie coming out, Logan, and you know Hugh Jackman. He plays Wolverine on the silver screen, right? So, but in the comics, he doesn't look like Hugh Jackman. All right, Hugh Jackman does a great job with Wolverine. I have loved his performances in it, so that's awesome. That's great. Keep it up, Hugh, for one more movie anyway. But in the comics, he's just a gruff little guy. So his actual height should be 5'3". All right, so picture that next time you see Hugh Jackman pulling off Wolverine. His weight, I don't believe this. They printed it. It's on the back, so it's got to be true. Why do I keep doing that? It's got to be true. But his weight, they say, is 195 pounds. Now, if anyone knows anything about Wolverine, they know that his skeleton is enlaced with adamantium. It's a pretty heavy metal. The adamantium alone probably weighs 195 pounds. But he is only 5'3". His superpowers are has sharp, super hard, retractable claws. He's keen. He has keen animal-like senses. He's super fast healing ability for minor wounds. He has super fast healing ability. Minor wounds heal almost instantly. They could work on their punctuation in this thing. So anyway, I picked up two of these, and the other cool part on the back is that little mini comic there. It's like that's vintage stuff. So there you are. They're showing Wolverine fighting Kang the Conqueror, but pretty cool. This one comes with he's a little bobblehead. You see his little bobblehead shaking there, and he comes with two claws. The right layer, and they go right onto his hands, just like they figured it. The original figure. That all of these are based off of. The claws went right onto his hands too, so I'll probably open one of these guys up and put that up for display, and the other one I'll keep in package because that's what I do. All right, moving on. We had a Lego build this past week, and this week also shows the premiere of the Batman movie from Lego. So they also have these blind packs for Lego. So when we were at the Lego store, we picked up some, and there's 20 different figures that's available in this assortment. A lot of Batmans, you get Jokers, you get the Robin, Batgirl Fairy or Batgirl, yeah, Batman Fairy, all kinds of characters. There's a bunny lady. So they're blind packs for a reason. They're you can't see what's inside of them. However, the wife of the most influential speaker from the House of M has this uncanny ability to feel the packages, and pretty high success rate of determining who that figure is inside of it. So she took those uncanny abilities and was able to get 4 figures that I would particularly like. I'll start with I don't want to say least favorite because it really sounds bad, but I'll start with number 4 out of my top 4. Whatever. You get the idea. His name, I don't know his name because they don't even have his name. They don't even show his name on the checklist. But it's Eraserhead Man. I don't know. I don't know this character, but the fact that he has a head for an eraser and his suit looks like a pencil, number 2 pencil. It was fun. I couldn't pass this guy up, so I had her look for this guy, and she got him. So thank you. There, this guy is pretty neat. Next one I wanted was this guy. I don't know his name, but he looked like a shark, a black killer shark. He looks pretty cool, and she was able to feel this guy out. Here's a tip when you're feeling for the packages. This one you're going to feel those 2 triangles from his fin and the dorsal tail. I hope I used that term right, dorsal fin, whatever. Feel for that, and then you'll be able to find your shark guy. But he's pretty cool. I like that guy. All right, these last 2 I like specifically, and she was able to find them. The Red Hood. That is pretty slick from straight out of the comics. This guy's wielding 2 like mini Uzis, it looks like. But that looks pretty cool. He's got a nice little cloth cape, the classic dome red hood head kind of thing. Comes with shoulder pads there, but pretty cool. So I got the Red Hood. She was able to figure that out. Best piece to find when you're feeling it is the head part. Smooth dome. This one's tough to feel for. I don't know how she did it. Maybe once you see him, she's got these claws, and maybe that's what she had felt. But Catman. So Catman's apparently going to be in the movie too. Catman's he's a cool character in the comics. I like this guy. He's also one of my favorites to use in HeroClix when I play. I love Catman. But so yeah, when you feel this guy, you're gonna feel the cowl or the hood, right? He's gonna feel like Batman. So you gotta feel for the claws. But there's Catman. Another cloth cape, brown Catman. Can't wait to see him in the new movie too. Hopefully he'll be pretty cool. That it? Okay, so the other last couple things I have here to show you this week are the comics I picked up, some new releases, and this is what makes me mad. I don't know how this happened. I don't know if the boards came this way or what, but look at this. Can you see that? That's a curve, ladies and gentlemen. I don't like, well, I was going to say I don't like curves, but I don't like this kind of curve on a floppy book. Anyway, I'll get past it. Anyway, so I picked up Justice League of America #1. Now, I think I showed you a Justice League comic that I read last week, on last week's Revelations. But this one's Justice League of America. So this one has a new roster, new team there. You get Batman, Lobo, Vixen, and I'll be honest, I don't know the other guys. I got to read it to find out who they are. But so I picked up, again, from DC Rebirth. I'm still a fan. Justice League of America #1 Rebirth. I'm going to take a look and take my chances with that book. Hopefully it's good, and I'll pick it up next couple weeks when it comes out again. Next issue I picked up is Detective Comics, issue number 950. Again, more of a curve is on it. That looks pretty intense right there. There's usually for these DC Rebirth issues, the most part they have 2 cover offerings. Not all the time, I don't think, but it seems like the ones that I buy, they have 2 cover offerings. So I picked this one. This looks really cool. He's holding a fire sword. Who doesn't want to hold a fire sword? Look at that. That's pretty slick. So I can't wait to read that one. I picked up DC Rebirth once again. Superman Action Comics issue 973. The Secret Identity of Clark Kent. What? Hey, look at the curves back. Take a look at that. That looks pretty slick. So there's Clark Kent. And if you know anything about this, if you're reading this, congratulations to you because you're reading a real good book. But Clark Kent is his own figure, or his own persona now. So Superman, Lois, and his son are come from this parallel Earth. So he's already Clark Kent. And when they came here, they discovered that this Clark Kent is around too because you got to read it. But anyway, cool looking cover. There you can see the Kal-El family and the glasses of Clark Kent there in the reflection. Pretty slick. Can't wait to read that one. 2 more books. All-Star Batman. I was actually kind of close to dropping this title. And it's I don't know why. I mean, for spend this $4.99, that could be why per issue. I like these other titles, the ones I just showed you. Well, I don't know anything about Justice League of America because that's a brand new series. But the other two and the stuff I showed you last week, I like those titles. I enjoy them. The All-Star Batman, it's actually a really good read, but it's not clicking for me for some reason, And it's a good story. It's a lot of people like it. Some of my friends who have been on the Icebox like it as well. But I don't know. I'm just weird that way, but I'm still buying it. I'm probably going to go for sure through issue 10 or maybe this next story arc. But anyway, All-Star Batman number 7, $4.99 cover price. There he is. And who is that? I don't even know. Is that Poison Ivy? Yeah, that's got to be. I think it's Poison Ivy. So there she is, doing whatever Poison Ivy does. I'm assuming that's Poison Ivy. I could be wrong. All right, and the last book I got is this one, The Flash. So Flash 16 came out, and this continues the story of the Rogues Reloaded story arc. And this one has a little caption under it. It says, "The reflective hell of Mirror Master." Oh! So there it is, Flash number 16, Mirror Master, in all his mirror glory. Look at that. Mirrors everywhere. How does the Flash survive all of this? I don't know. When there's that many mirrors, how can you survive? Well, hopefully Barry Allen does. Flash number 16 came out. That's what I picked up. Hey, want to thank you again for watching another episode of Revelations. Again, just gives me a chance to show you some things that have come across me this past week. Hope you enjoyed it. Take a look. Did I point the right way? Still pointing the wrong way. So I go, no, I got to go this. No, I got to go. Let's see. There. Hey, right. No, let's see. Right. Back up. There you go. Check us out on our Instagram. Let's see. What else? Come on. Snapchat. Snapchat's pretty fun. I try to keep that current with the things I view. You can follow us on Twitter at IceboxCast. What's the next one? Some of you already know. YouTube. Oh, YouTube. That's how you're finding us right now in Revelations. Give us a share. Give us a comment. Let me know how you like it. Let me know if you enjoy the content and what we're trying to do here, which is just trying to make you laugh, smile, have a good time, and keep it brief. So until next time, I want to thank everyone again for joining us on this episode of Revelations. Check us out on our other media streams. Check out our podcast. As well. It's called The Icebox. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you later. Bye.